What they find in this ancient grave astounds them.
I don't think you ever get two opportunities of something like this in your life.
Really?
Very exciting. Very exciting indeed.
Which is a remarkable discovery. The richest burial ever found in Britain from the period.
He was an archer.
Arrowheads and a wrist guard lead to the man being dubbed the Amesbury Archer. The distinctive pottery found in his grave gives a clue as to where he comes from. It's known as beaker, and it's found widely across mainland Europe at this time. Archaeologists call these immigrants beaker people. But it's the small objects they bring with them that are about to change the world of Stonehenge forever. In his grave, the archaeologists have discovered 3 small copper daggers, among the earliest metal objects ever to be seen in Stone Age Britain. Parker Pearson and his team continue to build up a vivid new picture of the summer solstice celebrations at Stonehenge, discovering evidence of massive feasting, and now forensic work on pig bones reveals that a second great gathering took place here in the winter.
The pig teeth help to give us a really good idea of exactly when people were here, because it's been possible to age these teeth and to work out from their jaws when these animals were being killed, and most of them survived to just 9 months, and that's a really good time to eat your pig, because you've had the spring and the summer and the autumn to fatten it up. It's midwinter, it's just the time to let rip, kill all those animals and eat as much as you possibly can.
With the Durrington settlement full, 2.5 kilometers away, work resumes at Stonehenge. Stonehenge is the only stone circle in the world where the stones are shaped and jointed. It's grueling work. The sarsen is one of the toughest rocks on the planet.
One of the really extraordinary things about Stonehenge is not only are they carved and smoothed, but they've carved into them what we see to be carpentry joints. The upright megaliths have on the top of each one a tenon that slots into a hole on the underside of the sarsens. The lintels have tongue and grooves that slot together at the ends. This gives the whole structure an enormous strength, but it imposes on the masons, on the people who made it, a huge amount of work.
Not only are these people expert stoneworkers, they are also exceptional engineers. They prepare to pull the stone into a pit to hold it upright. The sarsens vary greatly in length, so the depth must be dug with great accuracy to keep the top line of the lintels exactly level. Ropes running over wooden A-frames increase leverage. They haul the stone up an earth ramp toward a pivot point made of tree trunks. Now they can pull the stone vertical. Each of these stones brings these ancient Britons closer to fulfilling their ambition of building a city for the ancestors. These people have returned not just to continue work on Stonehenge, but to prepare for the midwinter solstice.
The land is getting less and less green. The sun itself appears to be dying. And we need to wait for that crucial moment when everything is restarted. That is at the midwinter solstice.
While the summer solstice was about life and fertility, they've returned for the winter solstice to bring their year full circle with a ceremony for the dead. On the shortest day of the year, thousands assemble before dawn at the wooden circle inside the Durrington settlement. Like Stonehenge, the circle's posts are precisely positioned to frame the rising sun. Pearson believes the wooden circle is the start of a journey for the dead that leads them back to Stonehenge. He believes that at midwinter solstice, ancient Britons traveled from the wooden circle at Durrington Walls along the River Avon. Then up a wide avenue to Stonehenge. But no link has ever been found between the wooden circle and the Avon. Parker Pearson must find this if he is to prove his theory.
We knew what we were looking for, and the question was it actually there? Because if it wasn't, that was the end of the theory.
In 2004, the team excavate long trenches across where they expect to uncover the lost avenue. After weeks of digging, they find nothing. It looks like they've got it wrong.
I'd really given up on the thought that there was an avenue, but I thought just in case, let's actually extend a little bit further uphill in that central area of the base of the valley. And that was the crucial moment, because as the mechanical excavator was taking away the topsoil, we suddenly saw this wonderful surface, this totally extraordinary avenue.
The avenue measures a staggering 30 meters across. On a 15-meter wide highway made of flints at its center. Wider than the modern road that cuts across it. The avenue runs down from the wooden circle and leads directly to the River Avon at the bottom of the hill. At the midwinter solstice, Parker Pearson believes people from across southern Britain bring the cremated remains of their dead here to the Durrington settlement. Then they carry them down the avenue toward the river. But they're not taking them to be buried at Stonehenge. Only 240 remains have been found here. And recent radiocarbon dating on these finds shows that they were buried over a period of 5 centuries. That averages to only one person every 2 years. It's the first evidence to show that there may have been a ruling dynasty interred here. And it also shows that the ashes of ordinary people must have been deposited somewhere else. In prehistoric times, The river would have held a special spiritual meaning for ancient people.
The reason the dead go in the river is if you think about the river, the way it flows, it's a great metaphor, isn't it, of travel, of movement. So if you see the dead passing from one domain to another, what a better way to do it?
Just a few hundred meters away, along a ridge outside the Durrington Henge, the team makes a dramatic discovery.
Okay, how are we gonna use less?
I'm gonna use less honey.
I'm gonna text less.
Well, I'm gonna use less bath tissue with Charmin.
Charmin Ultra Soft's ultra cushiony design is soft and more absorbent, so you can use 4 times less versus this leading value brand. Charmin Ultra Soft.
What does the most advanced digital network mean to you? It means impromptu Glee marathons. It means guitar lessons in Nashville. It means disaster can be averted. It means striking while the iron's hot. And normal is still possible. And curiosity is compounded by the second. Announcing the most advanced digital network. What does technology mean to you? What does
So Stonehenge is a puzzle, but people are looking at it, and this documentary shows much to do about it. What's going to happen years from now because of this will probably be more understanding somehow.
Now it's your chance to